Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex from AppFind here at another exclusive Apple News Show. Today we're going to be talking about the iPad mini, everything you need to know should you get that over the iPad. What are all the specs, the differences, all that cool stuff. We're going to reference a couple of the other videos that I made that really go in depth. We're also going to be talking about some other Apple news that happened this week. Let's get started. So obviously the biggest thing that happened this week was the announcement of the iPad mini. Now a lot of people were really looking forward to this. I definitely think it is a really great product. But we're going to discuss whether or not you should get this over the iPad. Is the price very good? We're also going to go over some of the main features. Now, I came up with this other video back on the day of the actual announcement that talks about all of the features really in depth, a full, complete list. I've got images to go along with it, diagrams, all this good stuff. So you can check out that video. The link's in an annotation link up here. And obviously, this main information is really good to know if you're just looking at it. But if you're really considering buy, I recommend watching the full features overview to really get a sense of what the product will actually have. Now, the product is going to have a 7.9-inch screen, which is a lot different from the regular tablets, which may include a 7-inch screen. Now, the other thing that it's going to have is the Lightning connector, which is definitely really cool. Now, the price point is what's getting some people confused. The fact that it does cost $329 for the 16GB model, $429 for the 32, and $529 for the 64GB Wi-Fi model. And then $459 for the 16GB Wi-Fi plus cellular, $559 for the 32GB Wi-Fi plus cellular, and $659 for the 64GB Wi-Fi plus cellular. A lot of people are thinking, wow, isn't that kind of more expensive? And I say that it is more expensive, but you're also paying for an Apple product. You're paying for the brand, the quality. So when you look at it, it does have all of these great features, and it is a little bigger. It's 7.9 inches versus the 7-inch tablet, and it does include this nice display, this nice fast processors. So it works really well overall. Now, some people might go towards maybe a lower end $200 tablet, but I think if they really want the iPad experience, that they'd be able to pay for the iPad mini. But let me know in the comment section below, do you think this price is too high? Or do you think that this is the right price point? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll always look forward to reading those. Alright, now the other thing is they did upgrade the iPad with a Lightning connector, faster processors, stuff like that. Really, it's not that big of an upgrade, but it is still getting some people who got the iPad 3rd generation, so the new iPad, kind of upset that they did refresh it 6 months later. But it is Apple, and they are known for refreshing products frequently, but usually it's only been every year. So let me know in the comment section below as well if you're disappointed that they refreshed it so soon, especially if you got the new iPad. Now, here's another thing that some people are talking about is whether or not they should get an iPad or an iPad mini. So if they're just going new into the market for the iPad or the iPad mini, here's some of the main things you might want to consider. If you're going to take it out of the house, really take it around with you, you're probably going to want an iPad mini because it's a lot more mobile and it's a lot easier to transport. Now, if you wanted it for the office or your home, I'd recommend getting the iPad. And pretty much those are the two different trade-offs that you'd be looking at here. But the iPad and the iPad mini, definitely pretty good. Leave a comment in the comment section below about all that stuff. Let's get into the next story. Another very interesting thing that came out this week is that Apple is going to be making their own Pandora-like service. They're going to be making their own music streaming service, which is definitely probably going to be integrating more with iTunes. So you'll be able to listen to it and then say, hey, I want to buy this, and then you get it and you can listen to it whenever you want. I definitely think a service like this would be really good, but it might take them a while to get it as refined as a service like Pandora is. But the announcement of this service is actually making Pandora stock go down, making stuff like that. They really are now going to be in competition with Apple, which is kind of hard, especially when you see Apple and then Pandora. So I think that the better, like, maybe version of this whole scenario would be Apple acquiring Pandora, but it definitely doesn't look like that's going to happen, and they're already in process of creating their own product. So it looks like Pandora and Apple are going to be competitors. Now, it would seem like this would be bad for Pandora because Apple already has all the iTunes licenses, but that is the other thing. Some of these record labels aren't onto it. They don't want to do that kind of thing with iTunes. They think it might impact some of their sales on iTunes itself. And since iTunes is the same company versus dealing with Pandora, which is a different company than iTunes, I think they're a little more wary about that kind of business model. So basically, I want you guys to leave your comment in the comment section below. What do you think? Do you think you would use an iTunes version of Pandora? Do you think it would be too much centered around buying the music? What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section below. I definitely think it's pretty cool, but it's definitely going to be a work in progress, especially, you know, with the sheer refined beauty that is Pandora itself. Once again, let me know in the comment section below. One of the other interesting rumors that we heard this week is that iOS 6.0.1 will be coming out very soon. Now, I recommend checking out my other video. There'll be an annotation up here, and it's just talking a little bit more about the features that it'll include, but it has already been released to some developers in the developer portal, beta testing it, all this cool stuff. So what that means is that it's probably going to be coming out sometime soon. Now, that sometime soon could mean some November time frame or December time frame. But we really look forward to seeing at what time frame it's going to come out, because it definitely impacts a lot of the different stuff that's been going on with the iPhone 5, including maybe battery life might be one of the things, but it's definitely going to affect the keyboard glitch that sometimes there's lines to the keyboard whenever you're typing on the iPhone 5. It will affect that glitch and get rid of it. And there's also some improvements on Wi-Fi and cellular and all this different stuff. So it looks good, looks pretty cool. When it comes out is definitely a bit of a mystery because, as you guys know, it took a long time with some of the updates after iOS 5 came out. It took a very long time. And hopefully they can really speed up the process now. But you never know. We'll keep you guys updated, though. Hopefully it comes out sometime in November or December. And check out the other video. Now, I hope you guys liked this video of the Apple News Show. Once again, I'm out from AppFind. Once again, I'll see you guys later. Bye.